Nah, it gets better. Nah, it gets better still. Nah,
Yeah, I'll give it a look because all this My Hero shit and all this new shit, I just don't like
I
it.
know. Yeah, but it's not really like it's not hero stuff like that. But yeah, the protagonist
By
is
the
he's
way,
like he's
it's
a
recording.
Batman, but
When you just start.
fam. Nah, just record it. Let's just but the
Wait, hold on.
protagonist
I'm
is a
gonna
bit-
leave and join back 2 secs.
Yeah, the protagonist is a bit weird. Like he's your typical protagonist, innit? But it gets better.
Yeah, I'll give it.
What you get it for My Hero?
I don't even want to spoil it.
It's sick. You're saying it's better than Black Clover, better than all these shows.
All these new.
Yeah, Black Clover is dead, fam.
For me, Black Clover I don't even watch it, but it just looks like this era's fairy tale to me. So I've just turned off. Like, I just don't even want to see it.
You hit the nail on the
If
head.
that's the
It's
standard,
exactly
then
that.
we know it's dead.
It's
To
exactly
be
that.
fair,
But it's not shit.
they both started.
Bear
They
Man
both started
read it,
off
you know.
good.
I watched
They
it.
both started
I watched
good.
Black Clover. It's good.
I stopped still.
Black Clover is dead, fam.
Hold
Black
on.
Clover
It says
is
dead. You haven't even
Black
watched it already.
Clover. I don't
Nah,
care, fam. I've
I
seen
fell off.
snippets, and I heard that you see when I was young, yeah, and I was used to watch Naruto, Bleach, and One Piece, yeah, and I wanted to do my own thing. So you know what I would get? I'll get different aspects of Naruto, Bleach, and One Piece and
that's
mix
what
them
Black Clover
together.
is.
So
It's true. Like
hold on.
It's
So
not shit. It's just.
hold on.
It's just a bit.
So I would get.
Oh, sorry.
I would get like a group, and I'll call them like the 13 captains, and then I'll try and add something from like Naruto, like I'll try to add something from Naruto, like add some Kage stuff, and mix them all together. I would also add the fact that the main character has some demon in him. That's Black Clover, fam. He took
basically
every ingredient.
Because that's the same vibe I got from Fairy Tale.
Yeah, but that's the same
first
as
watching that. They were
just
trying to
from
take
Hero.
bits and pieces
Black
of
Clover
everything.
would be better if it.
Fairy Tale was
It
literally the
wasn't-
same thing
It
over and
wasn't
over again.
original, yeah,
If it
and
started
it wasn't
airing like
original
15
because
years
of
ago, it'd be
that.
fine, but it's in the
It
wrong era.
wasn't original.
Characters like Grey was so forced. Oh, it's so forced.
Yeah, Grey was just like, to be fair, yeah, I can't lie. When I was looking at Grey, like all of that power stuff, I felt like vomiting. Like it was like this stuff. No, when he gained that power with all that black stuff on him, I felt like
The
vomiting.
thing is, look, what if
Big
it's
man thing.
Fairy Tale?
Niggas
Yeah?
like Gildart.
What if it's custom
Gildart
Fairy
was
Tale, but
hard.
Nah,
what
Gildas
if
was
it's
hard.
finished the manga, bro?
But he's
What
a
if you
fake
finish the manga?
Shanks, man. He's a
Yeah,
fake
we finished
Shanks.
it because you started like you know the reason why I can't
Natsu's a
drop One
fake
Piece
Luffy.
is because like I started with it. I want to see how
Yeah,
it
kind
finishes.
But then
With
again, that's
Fairy
even an
Tale.
insult to compare Natsu to Luffy.
No, that's true.
Yeah,
that's true,
it's an insult to
but
compare
still,
Gildas to Shanks, though.
Exactly.
It started off
That's
okay.
why I always hated Gildarts, because he's a fake
Yeah,
Shanks. You know who Shanks
but-
is?
Nah, but then by that aspect, you just hate the whole anime, innit? The whole Fairy Tale.
I do.
Fairy Tale, man.
Yeah. Fairy Tale trash.
I like Fairy Tale.
Yeah, I can't like
It's
Fairy Tale
enjoy-
at the
it's
start. It
enjoyable.
was
It's
okay.
enjoyable
Like it
because
was
it's kiddish.
bearable. It was enjoyable. Yeah, it was
At
enjoyable.
first.
At the start,
It's
yeah.
enjoyable because it's kiddish, but if you actually analyze it,
When
it's
it
actually
got to the
trash.
dragons part, like in the manga,
remember
I
the
felt
dragon
like
thing that was
vomiting, fam. Huh?
That Gadgil guy.
Gadjo.
Something
That
like that. I
metal
forgot what
guy.
his name was.
The thing
don't
is,
know, you
Fairy
stick to
Tale
metal.
is shit, but I still like
I
it.
metal stuff. Oh, that's so unoriginal, fam. So not creative, fam.
No, there's bare animes that's weak, but I think a lot of these new animes weak, man. Like
No, I agree with you,
But
fam. That's
part
why
of
I
it is
don't watch
because
anime
you've
no
gotten
more.
older as well.
that's true, but I also think the stories have gotten worse as well.
I wouldn't
Definitely.
say so. I would like, for example, with like My Hero, it's actually a good series. It's just missing that kind of piece of magic. And plus, I'm getting old. I want to see stuff that's a bit more raw. My Hero Academia is made by Disney. Like, has
No, but I'm not gonna lie to you. That My Hero is lit, but when you think about it, yes, the storyline is good. It's a lit anime. It's enjoyable, but when you actually look at it, 95 of the heroes have trash powers. It's actually just a bag of trash. It's a bag of trash. When you actually think about it, it's like, nah, come on, man. How can you tell me that my man's power is that his ears are speakers or something like that? Come on, man. What we doing here? What we
it
doing here,
makes
man?
sense in the universe because if everyone has a power, there's gonna be a lot of like dead stuff.
To me, they limited themselves when they had the concept of all for one and then the one for all. So you're telling us there's two. You're telling me there's two powers here that is gonna just make someone Whitebeard and Roger rather than there being Whitebeards and Rogers. Yeah. So that even takes away from the world building. No one can be stronger than them two. No one can be stronger than the man that's got them two powers, right?
No, not really though.
People who had the powers before Deku, they weren't all that strong anyway.
Oh, so just because you have that power doesn't mean you're the strongest. I thought.
Not necessarily. It does. Like you have the potential, but not really.
You have the biggest potential, basically.
So
you can you can still not reach it. You can still be trash.
I was looking at it like it was basically Avatar state. It's not that overpowered.
That's not a bad example, to be honest.
It's not though, because you
have to learn. You have to learn
the best power. Like you've got the all-in-one. You've got the everything power, right? There's the superhero shit.
For me, I just felt like.
But the thing is, from what I can, because I actually read the manga, I'm actually up to date. The thing is with the power is that, from what I know, not all of the people who had one for all actually utilized all of the powers before. It's almost like they'll just gatekeeping the power until
chosen one pulls up.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, most likely.
For me, yeah, I just dropped that manga. Yeah, I when I saw Deku, yeah, I just saw another Naruto fam, and I was like, I don't want to see another Naruto.
Don't compare him to the real.
For me,
that's
for me, I just felt like the arguments that they were making for being a hero and all of that stuff, I just felt like it lacked substance. So I was like,
to be honest,
I don't even believe it. It's quite weak, isn't it? You know what I mean?
Honestly speaking, if we were all at 15, 16, my hero would be the shit.
What you trying to say? I'm 18, fam.
But if we were younger, a lot of these anime would be the shit. It's
that's why
man's using his football age.
You just want something that's a bit more
must say using his Congolese passport.
Watch JJK, yeah. JJK is a lot more raw. Chainsaw Man is a lot more raw.
That's a show I like. I'm not gonna.
No, what do you not think about Chainsaw Man? Because I ain't seen it.
Chainsaw Man is raw as hell, bro.
Yeah,
I ain't seen it still.
It's a good dog.
What's the world building like, though? What's the world building?
I don't read the manga. I'm only watching the anime as of right now, but it's only what.
Yeah, but does it have world building?
Of course.
Like how vast is it?
It's not like One Piece. One Piece level is that's the pinnacle. It's nothing like
One Piece is wild.
No, not even just how good. I mean, the how big. Toriko's massive.
Yeah, I'm talking about world building because
you
have to talk about One Piece. One Piece is the pinnacle of world building, but not every series tries to
One Piece and Hunter x Hunter.
Driven.
Yeah, Hunter, because me catching up on this this Dark Continent shit, yeah, they're just making me think this place is completely mad. And when I was younger, I used to think the New World was gonna be the maddest place.
And it's not. The New World is basically the Grand Line.
The New World is more politics than I thought would be. I thought it would be way more chaos.
Yeah, but my problem with the Grand Line is if no one told you Grand Line and New World are two separate places, you wouldn't think it was anything different.
No, you would.
No, you would.
You would.
100%. No,
you would.
What's the difference? Tell me what's the difference?
The weather, for one, is completely different.
Come on, man.
Nah,
yeah, do you remember when they first came through? When they first came through, but these some of the storms and shit.
That's a calm belt, man.
It's not even a good plot point. The weather and all that stuff aren't good plot points.
Yeah, I ain't talking about the weather.
Yeah, but then if you're looking at the actual places they go to are way more fantastical in the New World. We went to Whole Cake Island, fam. That's not gonna be just in the first part of the Grand Line.
Yonko is, but then apart from the Yonko's territory, it's the same thing. The island.
Yeah, in terms of the cities and places where Sabo got blew up at by Emu, them places, a lot of these dry towns is the same shit. Yeah, they look the same, Kaido's village, Vodka Town, and these shit. These places do look the same.
What did they say was different about the New World compared to the Grand Line? What did they really say?
Really, what's different about the New World is who runs it. That's the difference.
It's a big
ran
difference,
by pirates.
bro. For me, it's a big difference. For me,
because it's ran by pirates.
For me, the Grand Line is literally controllable. The New World is a whole different territory in the sense of it's not that, it's the Yonko and World Government that control everything. It's that there's so many people that are on the same level of strength and that strength level is such a high level. With so many people at that same strength level, is that there's multiple people in charge of multiple different places. So when Luffy's going to one place and one place is like hair to hair to hair, it's not that, in Grand Line the only problem we have is Shichibukai. Apart from that, then Luffy's calm. This is that, fam, Luffy can buck anybody. No matter where he steps on any island, man can be in trouble. He can step on Egghead, cool, we just buck Vegapunk. Cool, say nothing, bam. Next thing, CP0.
I hear what you're
next, or we can go Punk Hazard. Next thing, bang, something happens.
I hear what you're saying, but it just sounds like
go here. Sanji gets taken.
It just sounds like, all right, well, in the end stages,
that's the point.
Just go to random places, like with like no one. That's
the point.
It's the same thing.
More on your toes. The same thing. The same thing Zoro said to Luffy.
I'll tell you, Kwame. If you read Hana, even though we haven't gotten to the New World version of Hana, you can already tell that there's a distinct difference in the way they talk about it. There's Daryl, you know what I'm saying? You read Hana, there's a distinct difference.
On terms
but you know why? Because
it's the same thing.
In terms of Dark Continent,
the difference
Dark Continent and the New World, like Dark Continent.
I remember from the end of the.
No, there's a difference because the Dark Continent is completely unknown today.
That's what I'm saying. At the New World, at the end of the Chimera
in the New World, normal, like they know that place, they go there.
You saw
safer than the Dark Continent
from the Dark Continent. Those 14.
But it's a different. That's otherworldly.
Bro, I was scared.
That's otherworldly. All the New World is a place that's run by pirates instead of the government. That's really what the New World is about. But in terms of the actual landmass, the megafauna, the shit living there, and all that type of shit, the Dark Continent is like basically some space expedition type shit. It's like the New World is real.
That's like where no one's ever gone.
The New World is basically supposed to be like when these white people found like South America and North America and that type of shit. It's a normal place,
true.
But it's about who runs it.
And in the New World, it's not even it's on a whole different scale, bro. That's the whole point.
Scale. I don't know about scale,
bro.
I hear what you're trying to say. I hear what you're trying to say. It makes sense, but I just don't rate the New World as.
For example, when we were in the Grand Line, who could we ever see that would beef each other and take over the whole island? Who we ever see that on that strength level that could beef for a certain amount of days?
I hear what you're trying to say.
Change the landscape of the island.
But what you're trying to say is right. It's just that it doesn't feel like we're in the New World unless you mention we're in the New World.
Only if you look at it as Luffy's having an easy ride, which he is at the moment now. He's having an easy ride.
It just doesn't feel like this is a new world. Like in the name, it's a new world. This feels like we went to.
Are you talking about more like?
It's not in the literal sense a new world.
I know, but it's because the initial hype of the new world, it doesn't really feel different until you mention we're in the new world. But I hear what you're trying to say.
It doesn't look different because I agree with what Kwame's saying, but it seems like you're saying like it's more about the look of it. When you compare the Dark Continent, when you Dark Continent with what we already knew about the locations in Hunter, it looks different.
Yeah.
And then in One Piece, the Grand Line and the New World, they look similar. There's nothing. There's not a great distinction. Like everything just looks the same. Like even the weather it looks different, but not much.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So I think what the joint is more of the look of the New World.
Yeah.
Really,
the big distinction is
I hear what you're trying to say with
the powerful people.
Honestly, I understand what you're trying to say about the New World. It just doesn't feel like a new world unless you mention we're in the New World. It's like it just feels like it's just one thing.
You're both.
Are you talking about the aesthetic, like the aesthetic,
the whole thing, the whole concept, the whole concept?
Wait, but you know this thing with Shanks, yeah. So, Worth, were you saying that you think Oda's too much?
If it's true that this guy is related to what are these people called?
The
Tenryubitos, then I feel like he's giving him too much.
But then is he giving him too much? Yeah. Is he giving him too much?
You know.
No, say that, bro. Say that again. What the hell?
Celestial Dragon.
Oh, okay.
So
we ever get comments by
is he giving Shanks too much? Yeah, do you still think Blackbeard is going to beat Shanks then? Because remember, we're supposed to look at Shanks as a character who's just going to just lose to Blackbeard, right? That's what everyone's been saying for years.
I disagree.
Right? Blackbeard. So,
I disagree.
No, but I'm saying to Worth right now. So, like, if he's giving Shanks too much, surely then we've got to have the conversation of, is this guy just going to just lose to Blackbeard like everyone just says?
I don't know. I don't think so.
Now it's up in the air.
I don't think
Shanks never got any of this recent treatment, we would all just have kept how we were and saying, he's going to lose to Blackbeard. But I'm looking at Shanks differently, especially after that chapter when he said to Beckman, it's about time we actually went and got it. When I seen this shit, then I'm like, hey, maybe it's Blackbeard like that.
What is that?
Wait, pause.
What it means is,
Wait, hey, Daryl, wait. Can we just agree, that what Daryl just said right there, I've been saying that since year 10.
Oh, see, Kwame's smiling, bro. Daryl, why'd you do this?
You know, wait, you know,
I don't remember Kwame saying that. You know, the night that he said it. I've
been saying Shanks top 2 since we did the top 5 in first year college.
No, but Shanks is special. Shanks is special. I've been coming around to Shanks. The 3 characters I've come around to, Mihawk, Shanks, and Marco. Those are my guys who...
You see the Marco thing? Daryl used to dead off Marco.
Nah,
Daryl used to moist Marco. I used to be like...
I still don't really rate Marco.
But you know why? It's because I've actually seen...
Yeah, but John,
I've seen Yonko. Like, I saw King. Like, this guy's a
bro.
Like,
did you see Queen?
So it made me put respect to Marco's name.
Daryl.
Yeah, but Queen wasn't supposed to be second strongest, didn't it?
I used to beef you over Marco.
King,
what do you mean?
I used to beef Daryl over Marco. Remember, you used to say Marco's strong. I give him that. But you know he's at the end there now.
Bro, oh my god! Hey,
hold on.
Hey, Worth.
You used to put him above Aokiji, no? You used to put him above Kizaru.
Who, Marco?
Yeah, you used to put. No, wait,
me.
Marco. You used to put Marco below someone.
Burgess.
I still have Marco below.
You need to put Marco below Burgess, bro.
Don't do that. Let's
Mum's life. When I said.
Come on, guys. Who's been the Burgess's biggest hater from day one? It's me. How am I gonna put Burgess above Marco?
Because you've been Marco's biggest hater as well.
Someone that was
if I put Marco behind someone, it's probably an Admiral, because I still think that Aokiji's stronger than Marco. I still think Kizaru's stronger than Marco.
Bro, at the time you put Admirals over Yonkos, man. Allow it. You were delusional.
No, he wasn't doing that.
No,
anyone in the fandom will tell you that Akainu's stronger than Big Mom.
No,
that's an Admiral over a Yonko. Is it not?
I'm not taking that.
Oh, that's controversial.
Are you taking that today?
Akainu is stronger than Big Mom, and I'm Big Mom's biggest fan.
Are you taking that today?
Akainu's stronger than her.
That's controversial.
Today.
Explain your reason.
I mean, I just think, like, from what I've seen from both of them, Akainu's stronger. Like, I feel like Akainu would beat Big Mom in a fight if they had to fight to the death. No,
bro, soul or lie.
You can't.
That doesn't work, man.
You can't do that.
Go on.
That doesn't work for nobody, man.
Did you see his eyes when Whitebeard was behind him in the wall?
That's Whitebeard, bro.
Off Nakama. That's Whitebeard.
That Big Mom technique.
Wait, Kwame.
15 years.
Kwame, you're telling me you think Big Mom is beating Akainu?
I think it will go for longer than it needs to go. I think Aikinu will win, but I would say
Aikinu will win. So what's the problem with Daryl?
That proves my point. I just said it. Yeah, trust. There's no.
The problem is, my point is, at Marineford, I think Big Mom is washing Aikinu right now as Fleet Admiral Aikinu. I don't think Oda's allowed in the story.
Can I ask a question?
But last point. But saying that, I think Aikinu will win, but the fight will go for longer than it should go. Any other Yonko is watching Aikinu.
Or is this based off just them as fighters?
Based off story, I'll say Aikunu would have to win. Based off fighters, I'll say he just edges it. But it's not a compliment because it's an old woman.
That's no, it is a compliment.
The main thing
it's a compliment.
The main thing was even about Marco and all of the right hands we've seen. Yeah, I would say it's only Ben Beckman that's above Marco, right?
No.
Maybe Katakuri, but I think Marco might get Katakuri.
I think Marco
beat Katakuri.
I think Marco beats Katakuri.
Yo, Katakuri has King's Haki, fam.
Oh shit! Yeah, I forgot about that. Yeah.
Marco improved.
Okay,
that,
so he's
Marco
third then.
Okay, first.
Which is it's good. It's
respectable.
It's respectable, isn't it? Like
I used to have the most sane power scaling because I always used to put Marco. First in it, but now that
number one
over who?
Number one.
I thought you meant the whole series.
Commanders,
out of right hands.
That was always wrong. That was always wrong.
Wrong. No, before. No,
over Beckman.
Before. No, I'm
Beckman's
saying
first.
Before. No, sorry. Let me go back. So I always used to put Beckman as number one, and I always used to put Marco as number two. Obviously, those are the only ones that we knew back then.
Now, and Katakuri.
Hey, pause.
King is definitely lost. But think about it. King has King's Haki, and he's weaker than Marco for sure.
Hey, you man.
King don't have King's Haki. Get out of here.
He don't?
No.
I swear he does.
No. Two-piece. I swear this guy had King's Haki.
Oh, you lot, fam.
Whoa, don't let this. Don't put it.
Yo, wild. Yeah, that.
Whoa, you just agreed with me, and then you try to backtrack. You man heard that. He was with me.
I did.
Hey, don't let him run. Don't let him run.
That's right.
Don't go anywhere.
Hey.
Don't go anywhere. This guy
you can't say that, bro.
You should have like tallies. You should have like tallies.
Nah,
that is crazy.
Man.
You said that with chest.
I lie, man. You said it as well.
Nah, I questioned it.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Yeah. I just inquired, man. Watch the replay. VAR.
Watch Kwame try to use this in the future, like he didn't say it with me. I'm not letting this die. This guy said it with me.
What I didn't say. What I was gonna say. Yeah.
No shit. He don't have it. You know. That's embarrassing.
That's crazy. But what I was gonna say is Katakuri. Yeah. Are we really calling him second mate? I'm thinking Candyman.
Forget about all that second mate.
But it doesn't matter.
I mean, first mate.
It doesn't matter because he's strong.
He's not first mate. He's just the strongest.
I'm saying so. No, but
hold on. That
I'm
first mate, second commander thing is too controversial because it doesn't even mean stuff that we think it means.
Even controversial.
No, but I'm saying
it's not controversial, isn't it?
No, because I remember when down the meaning of first mate and first commander. That meant
no. Right now we're talking about power levels. We're talking about where we scaled all these commanders as just power. We're not talking about. Of course, then Katakuri is
obviously the.
No, but I'm saying
over Ben Beckman.
No, he said Katakuri is what? Is he even first commander? What first mate?
No. Obviously, Peros older than Katakuri. Remember?
That's what I'm saying. Wait. Pause.
But it don't matter because he's weak as hell.
I'm saying because yeah.
I start to like him, you know.
I'm saying Big Bum Pirates. They're my favorite Yonko crew.
Yeah, same.
No.
Same.
No. Chill. But what's it? I'm saying for argument's sake, yeah. First person is first mate. Huh? What did you say? Is it?
Carry on, Kwame.
That's what I thought. Stay on that side with green ball, innit? But what's it? I'm saying, yeah, if first person is first mate, it makes Marco second out of the batch, innit?
What the hell is this?
What are you talking about?
See, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. It's controversial. You man just talking.
Yeah, if first person is first mate of Big Mom.
Forget about the first.
He's not the first mate. If anyone's the
first mate,
if anyone's the first mate, it'll be Strusen, not even Perisperos. If anyone's the first mate, but that's not even what we're talking about.
Let's just talk about the second strongest.
We're talking about power. We're talking about power of these commanders. So I had Ben Beckman first. You know, I had Katakuri second recently. Then I put Marco there, and then
I think Marco would take on King still.
Yeah, definitely. Had him in a headlock.
Performance. Yeah,
him and his boy in a headlock.
I was disappointed when Marco did that to 2 commander level. You know what it is?
How would Zoro now do against Marco?
What?
How would Zoro
my boy Zoro has King Haki.
He'll lose.
Zoro win that fight now, you know.
Oh,
it's sad. It's sad, but Zoro win the fight now.
But wait. When you man talk about Zoro, no, but see, when you man talk about Zoro, are you talking about
Zoro hater?
Hate comes with facts, innit? You know what I mean?
How would Zoro
hate with reason, innit?
No, I hate Zoro because of the way
are you man talking about Enma though?
I love Zoro
fair against.
I love it when he takes little L's, innit? Because I can use it.
What do you mean?
How would Zoro, as of right now, fare against Marco?
I'm saying with or without Enma.
He's chopping him.
If he has Enma now, it's with Enma. If he doesn't have Enma, he doesn't have Enma. How would Zoro right now fare against Marco?
Come on,
Zoro's winning, I think.
Yeah. If he has Enma, obviously.
We're not talking about Enma. How would Zoro
does have Enma? But if
does he have Enma right now?
Yeah.
Does he have Enma?
That's what I was gonna ask.
He gave it back. When did he give it back?
Did he take it?
Yeah, I'm gonna check.
Someone has to check because I don't know. It's all these swords got different names that I can't remember.
I wasn't. That's what I was asking. I'm not sure if he took it or not.
Nah, he did.
If he took it, then it's last a minute. If he didn't take it, then it's a conversation.
Nah, even if he didn't take it, he still has King Haki.
But it's not a straight yes like that, man. You might being disrespectful. That's what I'm saying.
I think at that level it does mean something, man. That's what Kaido's whole speech
I know, but you're not meant to say. You're meant to say.
But Enma draws out your conqueror's Haki. Like Enma draws it out of you.
But now he can do it consciously. Before,
how do you know he can do it consciously? Have you seen him do it consciously?
He did against King alone.
Yeah,
he did it. He used Enma against King, bro.
Yeah. But we're saying he used it consciously.
Yes, and I'm saying
it out.
He used it unconsciously against Kaido, and Kaido pointed it out.
Okay, and I'm saying without Enma, are we sure he can do it? Then the same.
Yeah, because now he can actually do it consciously.
Why not? Yeah, because he can.
Man said he can do it consciously with a sword that's helping you pull it out.
Hold on. Let me just end this debate. Yeah. When the Conqueror's Haki was coming out, it wasn't just coming out of Enma, it was coming out of the other 2 swords as well.
Yeah, true. They had the wisps on them.
What does that mean? Of course, it's drawing it out of his whole body. It's not just drawing it out of his right arm.
It's not just coming out of Enma, though. That's what he's saying.
It's coming out of him, obviously. Enma ain't got Conqueror's Haki.
Yeah, so he's doing it because Enma, made it. Well, I guess Enma awakened it easier. But now he's doing it.
No, Enma made it easier for him to access it and draw it out.
Enma and now it's here.
It out.
Now it's there. He can actually do it with or without Enma.
But my point is, have you seen it? You're saying he can definitely reach Enma level strength without Enma, but you haven't even seen it. How's that possible?
He's still got the sword. He never gave it back. Sorry, so I don't know how.
If he has a sword, it will slide him. There's no conversation.
What? Does Zoro have Enma or not?
No, I think if Zoro has the sword, if Zoro has Enma, he will slice him, no conversation. I'm saying if he doesn't have the sword, I'm saying we don't know that he can access his Conqueror's Haki like that without Enma yet.
I hear what you're trying to say, but I see the reason why he shouldn't be able to do it if he used it against King.
Because my thing is that when he used it against King willingly, I agree. Enma is what Enma does is it literally sucks out your Haki. Yeah. So Enma is literally making it easier for him to pour out his Haki. So I'm saying
it's not even a case of if though, because this guy still has the same amount of Haki. He does have it. So think about, we're arguing about if he can use it or not when he definitely has the sword. So let's just say he can use it because he still has Enma. Of course.
I already agreed. I said if he definitely has Enma, then he's slicing it.
Yeah, he definitely. It's not about.
It's a quick thing.
He has Enma. He never gave it back. He would have given it back to Momonosuke or Hayori. None of them never gave it back. So it's
literally an Ashura Saturn and a one slash.
He gave back.
Huh?
Is IB forgetting the names or something?
I think he gave back Ryuma's sword. I think it's called Shusui or something like that.
Yeah, Shusui.
It's like his ancestor's sword for another nigga's sword, fam. That is weird. Don't you lot think? That's
what do you mean?
Yeah, but do you know what I think it is? I think it's because he uses 3, but the actual Zoro swords are them Kitetsus. Those are his blades, isn't it? But if you're using 3, you're gonna have to get some some secondhand shit.
No, but that's his ancestors. And I know Enma's bad, but
wouldn't
in terms of just narrative wise, that's his ancestors. I
was gonna go through like narrative speaking. Wouldn't it?
Yeah, but I feel like Wano feels safe having that you know, he like I feel like I think his burial site was like a proper thing out there. Yeah, you know, and the sword was stolen from it. It was like a national treasure. His burial site. As a Kozuki possession.
He was the most legendary samurai.
Yeah.
Do you think it would have been better that Zoro actually manages to make black blades himself instead of actually
He will with the Kitetsu.
Yeah, no, he will definitely.
That's why he needs to have one trash one. He'll make that one black.
Fact.
That's why he's rolling around with one trash one.
Oda loved that guy too much for him to not have a black sword.
Yeah, come on, man. He's not Sanji.
Hey.
Come on, man. What do you think this is? You think he's out here smoking cigarettes? Come on, man. Stop that.
The day Sanji awakens his conqueror's haki. Oh my days.
Hey, you know
all these man.
The day Sanji awakens, he's
looking for all these man.
I used to be of the belief that all three of them were all three.
Sanji's getting it, man. The dream's not dead, fam.
Sanji's definitely not getting it.
2023, we coming.
Hey, the dream's not dead. Oh.
Nah, Jinbe get it first.
I'm surprised he doesn't have it, to be honest. I'm surprised he doesn't already have it. Because when you're talking about Jinbe, you're talking about a boss. Like Jinbe, right? He is a boss.
He should even have it. Like
I think he should have it. Jinbe should have it.
Nah,
Jinbe should definitely have it. Jinbe is a boss. He's a leader. He's a king.
What are we talking about, man?
Jinbe at the age he is right now has conquest.
No. He probably doesn't have it because it would have been awakened ages ago. I'm not how stacked his CV is. I'm not saying but I think he should have it.
I think I think he should have it because he's
you want to hand it out conqueror's haki like Skittles, bro.
That's what I'm saying, bro.
Chill, man.
No, but I'm just saying. I'm not saying he has it.
Man, just dashing it out, fam. You have
I'm not saying he should have it, but I'm just saying it would make sense if he.
Yeah, I think it would make sense. Definitely,
it would have made no sense.
No, tell me why it would make sense. Tell me.
He has all the qualities of a king. It's that simple.
Yeah,
tell me.
He has all the qualities of a king.
Now give it to Neptune instead, not Jinbe.
Neptune, no way.
Yeah. Give it to Neptune. You might as well.
Why does he have all of the qualities of a king? Doesn't it vary?
You can't because Jinbe.
Wait. So you think he doesn't?
Hold on, but it varies. That quality.
So you don't think? So you don't think Jinbe could be a leader?
Hold on. But the requirements of King's Haki.
Bro, he just joined my crew. Hold on.
The requirements of King's Haki.
He was leading the Fishman Pirates the day before.
The requirements of King's Haki isn't a checklist.
and then he packed that in.
It's not a checklist.
Join my crew.
But Rayleigh joined Roger. Zoro joined Luffy.
Yeah, and you can see that these men are on their own mission. You can see that these men are king.
And Jinbe isn't.
Jinbe,
yeah, I don't think it is what he is. Like the king,
Jinbe definitely has the
Jinbe just there. He's just there so Luffy can reach his goal. He says it. Well, that's all he's there for, is so Luffy can reach his goal.
Reasons why.
But also, it's not even that. It's also for the what's the term? It's also
he's a glorified butler, man. I love him. But
he's also fighting for the.
I love him. Come on,
the
man.
disrespect.
Come on,
Jinbe.
He just said Jinbe.
The glorified butler. He is, man. He says,
go on.
He's also fighting for the equality of the pirates. Hey, you see, that guy is, what's his name? Malcolm X, or who's the other black thing guy?
Who's gonna make it happen though? Is Jinbe gonna make it happen? No, Luffy is. So Jinbe is there. He's there to make. He's there to make sure Luffy makes it happen. Support, man.
It will be.
Thank you, Alfred.
If they're both.
This guy's disrespectful.
Speaking to you,
no, I like Jinbe, man. I'm joking, but still.
In my opinion, the way you're talking about King's Haki, you're making it seem like it's a checkpoint. That's
what I'm saying.
It's not like that. Because the reasons why Luffy has King's Haki is not the same.
Too many people have it already.
Hold on. The reasons that Boa Hancock has King's Haki is different from Luffy and different from Katakuri. They're not all the same people. They all have different goals. It's different.
Why should Boa Hancock?
Because Katakuri
it's about their drive themselves.
Katakuri
I don't even
have.
It's their will.
What drive does Katakuri have?
Okay, but it's not drive. It's will. It's will. It's not drive. It's will.
To protect his family.
Protect his family? So that's what qualifies for King's Haki, really?
No, there's many. I'm not saying that's
exactly. That's what
Katakuri has drive. Katakuri's
drive is to protect his family.
No, but the way you guys were making it
that's
seem
not his drive. He's trying to make Big Mom king, fam. What are you on about? He's trying to get this. He's trying to get this title. He's trying to protect your family.
He has the will to protect his family. Is what makes him stronger. Is what makes him want to be get stronger.
Yeah, it's what gives him. It's what gave him willpower as a kid. But at this point now, he's trying to go for the title, man. He's not trying to just protect family. That's some white bit thing. The title's Big Mom make Pirate King. What are you on about?
Big Mom is dead, fam. What are you talking about?
I said that's Katakuri's aim. Big Mom's not confirmed.
Yeah, but the way you man are making it seem like
Big Mom.
If that's the case, that means a lot of people should have Chris Haki. But that's not the case.
Big Mom's definitely. Wait. Are we actually all saying that Big Mom's not coming back?
I don't know.
I don't care, fam.
I'm saying yes or no. Yes or no. Everyone say yes or no.
I would say no because Elbaf.
Oh, she's not coming back to be central again in the story.
Elbaf is still a thing, so it's still
she's gonna be back in 2 arcs, man.
All right.
She could be. I don't actually care.
For me, she might as well just die, fam.
Daryl.
I think she's coming back probably.
Come on, man.
I'm disappointed with both.
You think Mama going out like that?
There's no way Mama going out like that, man. They should stay in the volcano where they belong, fam.
I think no. I said the volcano spit them out.
Yeah, wherever they are.
When it erupted,
because I'm disappointed with both of them.
There's a Joy Boy Fury.
Yeah, but we don't dislike the character, and there's still untied plot stuff in it. So
yeah, see, what's it, you man? There's a Joy Boy Fury that apparently Big Mom Pirates might take her back to the island, and because she puts life into her homies can actually, those black homies that are just all around Tottenham, they can go and put life back into her.
I was writing a fiction based on that, how she could come back alive.
Yeah, so the family, there's ways for her to come back into the story.
Puddin even said to them Blackbeard Pirates,
yeah,
if
she's still alive, you man.
Yeah.
Talking. So I think
she's coming back, man.
Puddin's with Blackbeard Pirates.
For me, did that happen? I don't care. Though,
How did Puddin end up with the Blackbeard Pirates? Was that through the cover stories?
Yeah, during one.
They grabbed her when Big Mom and the Big Mom Pirates came. Blackbeard raided the island.
As soon as you see how strong
Blackbeard, he went to Whole Cake.
As soon as he became a sideline character. Like the plot wasn't focused on him. Now this guy isn't even as strong as he was. Like now niggas like Caesar are doing things like they make him look dumb and make him look weak. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like Katakuri, like you see how he lost. Like this guy is strong, but Caesar and them lot escaped.
That happens all the time, man.
Yeah, but I feel like
Big Mom got.
I feel like you can be. I feel like. It's a low level of strength that it takes to be able to escape. Like I think Frankie and Robin can escape from Katakuri. They can escape. You don't have to be that strong to escape.
I don't think so.
Fair enough. No,
I think Caesar can escape, man. Like
do you know what it is?
You have to outsmart your opponent.
Pretty much.
Do you know what it is? It's not even so much of the strength level. It's the power. The certain types of powers can be more elusive than others. Frankie is not escaping no one, but someone like Caesar, someone like Caesar. Okay, actually, no, yeah, Frankie can do some coup de burst.
He can do a land tank. He can do a lot.
Yeah. But Caesar, someone that can turn into gas. Yeah, he can try to escape.
Yeah, especially while so many things are going on. Because I think it was a whole battle in it. Like I saw broken buildings. I saw. There was a panel where Katakuri and Ivan were punching each other by accident. Like there was bare shit going on. So, yeah, they can escape.
It's just Big Mom Pirates being incompetent, man. But
most villains are.
Yeah. Who's more incompetent? Kaido Pirates or Big Mom?
Kaido. Kaido's crew sucks, man.
Yeah, now I don't like Kaido didn't.
Kaido. So since New World, worst crew awards I'll go into Doflamingo and Kaido.
What about Kids Crew?
Yo,
I like Kids Crew.
Nah, Kids Crew's cool.
You're lying.
Kids Crew's cool.
Bad.
You're lying.
I like Law's Crew.
But I like Law's Crew as well. And
Law's Crew's fun. Law's Crew's fun. Law's Crew, and they're trash, but they're fun.
Yeah, I like them, man. I like Wire and them, man, as well.
Yeah.
Killer.
Man, like Beppo.
Who?
Beppo.
Fuck Beppo, man.
Damn.
That is wild.
Why is it fuck Beppo? What did Beppo do?
That's worse than my Jimbe take.
What? Man, fuck Beppo, man.
Beppo, nah, you can't.
No, I like
hate
Beppo.
On Beppo. You can't hate on Beppo. If you hate on Beppo, you're a bad guy. No, you can't hate on Beppo.
What? Worth left the chat?
Nah, I'm here.
Oh, hey, nah. Let's get down to real nitty gritty though. Queen and Jack, who's trying to be?
Do you want me to explain my reason?
My
Come on, man.
I got 2 minutes on the. I got 2 minutes on the dance floor. Yeah.
Man, run it.
All right.
What's your move?
When it's based off story, we already know that Queen is already stronger than Jack. But I'm not talking about story. I'm talking about if you were to put these guys on an island and put them against each other, who's winning? The reason why I am saying Queen is stronger than Jack is because from what we have seen, there's nothing that Jack can do that Queen can't do. That's for one. Another thing is that Queen has too many abilities in his arsenal that Jack cannot overcome. Even if Queen isn't great at using all of those abilities, the fact that he has so many abilities that are almost equivalent to Devil Fruit powers, it's too much for Jack to handle. Jack hasn't shown that he is a intelligent fighter that he can now be able to maneuver against Devil Fruit powers like this. Like when it comes to invisibility, Sparking Red, Wrench Green, the other one that
Dengeki Blue.
That's it. Like he's got all of that along with his.
I'm a Vince Smoke guy.
Along with his cyborg ability and his actual Devil Fruit ability, there's just no way that Jack is actually intelligent enough to actually be able to defeat Queen with. Another thing is with Jack, bro. Jack has not shown that he's anything but a swinger. He doesn't like the problem with Jack's abilities.
Swinger that can't swing.
The problem with Jack's abilities is that he doesn't. He's what's the word I'm looking for? He's a what Devil Fruit? Does he have?
Zoan, isn't it?
He's a Zoan. The thing is, it only increases his speed, strength, his base stats. That is not enough to actually defeat Queen. First of all, mammoths are not stronger than dinosaurs.
Oh my god! Okay, let's even stop because this is literally what I was saying on the day, and I was getting aired. Now I'm getting mad.
Mammoths are not stronger than dinosaurs. There's no reason to even think that.
These man was telling me John, you literally was telling me you don't know. I was telling you.
No. I'm saying it doesn't matter.
Stronger than a Brachiosaurus.
Hold on. I'm not finished.
Now you're telling me it's stronger.
Even if you to have the base stats as his own creatures the same, Jack doesn't have anything in his arsenal to overcome Queen.
Yeah, listen, you don't need to tell me. Shit. I know Jack ain't beating.
He has
Queen,
zero in his arsenal to actually overtake Queen. He has zero, nothing. He at least have the abilities of a weapon. His weapon skills are not good. He doesn't have any.
You know what's mad?
He doesn't have any axe powers either.
You know what's mad? Does Jack have a named attack?
He doesn't have one named attack. He doesn't have any hacks powers. Hacks powers are important when it comes to fighting. All he has is
he doesn't even have a named
isn't
attack.
even better than Queen.
We're talking about this
it's as simple as that. Like I don't understand how anyone can think that Jack can overcome.
Queen is a fraud. All of these.
That's nothing.
All of his abilities.
And when you guys come, last thing, when you guys come at me and say all your stuff about Jack, don't be trying to do it just because you want to get me, because you want to make sure I'm wrong, bro. Jack has literally nothing in his arsenal to to actually beat someone that actually has hacks abilities. He's got hacks abilities. It's as simple as that. It's very simple.
Queen has no hacks ability. He has the
hold on, stop. I just said, please don't just say stuff just because you want me to be wrong. How can you say Queen has no hacks? She's got like 4 or 5 abilities that are similar to Devil Fruit abilities. Please don't do this.
Wait, hold on.
Can I reply? Can I reply?
Dead ability. You're talking about the green.
Daryl, are you hearing what this man is saying?
No, I'm not backing you. I'm not backing you.
Can I reply?
Let me reply.
Nah, jump in. Let me reply. So can I reply?
This guy, I was saying the same shit.
No, I was defending Queen before. What are you talking about?
Fam, you were sitting on the fence when these men was telling me that Jack.
What was I saying before? I was saying Queen.
Let Kwame go, fam. Let Kwame go. Kwame was going to say something.
I thought you were on the same team. Why are you not?
Fam, I'm not on no one's team. This topic for me, I'm trying to mentally delete this topic because to me it's farcical. To me, Jack is too weak.
He's too weak,
I don't even see him as a talking point.
But Kwame Worth, go and say your thing.
Have at it.
One moment, I'm just.
I'm trying to get up a bunch of stuff on Wikipedia. Go on.
That's how Jack will have you, fam. Trying to defend Jack will have you needing wiki. That guy sucks.
I don't need wiki. I'm ready to go now.
Say your thing.
I thought Kwame was going.
He's taking long. He's browsing.
Yeah. So see, a couple points about what John said. So you see how you said Jack is a natural born swinger.
I didn't say that.
That's what you did say.
No, I didn't.
I'm looking for topics as you man do this.
Yeah, you said all Jack does is he swings.
No, I said the only thing Jack has is his physical capabilities that aren't even that impressive to take on a guy like Queen.
Okay, well you said that he swings.
Mammoth is not stronger than a dinosaur. It's as simple as that.
But I'm not getting onto that topic. We'll get onto that. I'm just saying, for my point, that you said that Jack is a swinger.
That's his main fighting style. He's a brawler.
So that's his main fighting style, is that he's a swinger.
He's a brawler, yes.
Okay. So moving on to the topic, yes, all 3 of them, King, Queen, and Jack, are of a certain strength level because they are commanders in a Yonko's crew. They're trash commanders, all 3 of them, but they are of a certain strength level. I'll give you that. The point of Jack and Queen is that of King, Queen, and Jack, only one of them is not a fighter. So that's just overall. So just in terms of just normal characteristics, day to day, in terms of bucking ops or whatever, one of them is not a fighter. That person that is not a fighter, which is Queen, is a cyborg, augmented, has machine gun as a tongue, laser beam, shoots laser beams, robot arm that goes cycle, something, whatever, devil fruit, which makes him durable and obviously massive size. And his fighting style is a headbutt as a dinosaur, using his tail as a whip, and various augmentations inside his body as a cyborg. So clearly his fighting style is more dependent on his use of science, as he's clearly shown in terms of making secret weapons like gas bombs that Jack used, the ice bomb that for his game, or when he's fought anybody where he's been shooting laser beams at nobody, missing every target, shooting machine guns, never shot nobody. And his metal arm, it just rotates and just grabbed Luffy when he was in Udon prison, and then let him go. So I don't see any form of. Yeah, I understand what you mean in terms of story, that the second person, that's King, Queen, and Jack.
Qualified story. You put them on an island. There's nothing that Jack can do to actually overcome Queen.
So wait. So I'll tell you how he can. So I've told you how Queen is just a scientist, literally. There's nothing to indicate. Just wait. Obviously, cyborg augmentations. But I'm saying in terms of what we've seen in every single interaction that we've seen of him, what we've seen of Jack and what we've seen of King, there's nothing that we've seen of Queen to give him anything positive strength-wise. There's nothing that he's done impressive in terms of physical ability and strength, or in terms of actual physical combat. So there's nothing that we.
What's my
Oh, sorry, it's too loud.
What? I'm agreeing with Kwame.
So I'm saying there's nothing that Queen has done in any aspect, in any interaction with any ops, even in his own camp. He was targeted by Who's Who and other people like ex Drake. He was targeted as the weakest link for a level up.
Hold on.
By story definition.
I know you're speaking. Sorry. I know you're speaking. Sorry.
Go on.
This is what I was talking to Worth about. When you talk about verses, and I say when you meant to remove story, this is how people talk in anime, in One Piece especially. They say, because this person is strong and that person is strong, this person has to be above that person. It doesn't work like that in actual fights. We'll talk about these guys on an island. These men are fighting.
That's the point I'm saying.
Other people. It don't matter.
That's the point I'm saying.
Why can't I talk about you too?
Because I'm saying that from the outside looking in, it is known that he is the weakest link of the three. I'm not talking about there two. I'm saying it was pointed out. I'm not guessing. So that's what Who's Who said it. The easiest way to level up for the Flying Six was to target Queen. That's what they said. I didn't make it up. If it was Jack,
anyway.
If obviously it wasn't going to happen, obviously they would have probably lost.
We're talking about narrative and story. I'm talking about if these men are fighting in a room.
I know, but when you use that example, you said in terms of story. And
no, I said remove a story,
on the island.
Put these guys on an island and have them fight.
Okay, so in terms of that,
okay, even narrative speaking, you're still wrong because Queen is still above Jack because he's second commander.
I know, but I'm saying in narrative and how it's been portrayed, one is a fighter, one is a scientist,
and one is stronger regardless. Just because you're a fighter and just because you're a scientist, that doesn't mean the fighter is not stronger than the scientist. That's not how it works.
It does if we've never seen the scientist fight. When have you ever? What indicates to you that Queen is stronger? You have nothing to prove that.
Said Kwame, the argument about that you were making about how shit Queen was, I think that's the strongest argument we have.
But even I agree with John. That's the narrative side of it. So I can take narrative fully out of it and put both of them on an island just to scrap. Again, who have we seen scrap for multiple days on end? Who have we seen show that level of endurance? Only one of them. I don't understand what we're talking about. We've seen him do that with two high-level fighters, two people that are not commander level, but both together would make a very strong commander for Yonko.
In fact, they are commander level to me.
I'm saying if we both of them together fighting on and off for 5 days, regaining their strength, going back to full strength, regaining to the point where man's just massacring, and man's just tired and saying, "Listen, I just got to gas all of you. This is just getting long." Come on, man.
I understand what you're trying to say about the endurance because that's something we haven't seen from Queen, but it's something we've seen from Jack. But that doesn't mean that Jack's I understand what you're trying to say. Queen hasn't shown it, but Jack has. What I'm trying to say is there's nothing in Jack's arsenal to overthrow someone.
He just told you.
I'm saying if I can visually represent it to you, I'm saying if Jack and Queen were to fight, Queen will hit him with a whole lot of laser beams, a whole lot of bullets, and he would run Jack ragged. But Jack would just swing Queen to death for however many days he needs to swing, however many bullets Jack needs to take. He's running through that in his mammoth form, and he is just swinging Queen. Queen does not know what to do.
I'm going to say why you're wrong in the mammoth form.
No matter what size he is, we've seen smaller people swing Queen with that big size.
The reason why I'm saying it's wrong in the mammoth form because one, we know despite
smaller people,
despite Queen's size,
Sanji gave.
Do you know how physically strong Sanji is?
Bro, Sanji gave Queen. Sanji gave. I'm saying
Sanji prowess.
Jack is not quick. Jack hasn't shown any ability, yeah. Bro. I'm trying to let you know that Queen.
Yeah,
quick.
His powers.
Despite his size, he's quick. Jack has not shown that he's
okay.
That he can even move, bro.
Jack has shown that the speed does not matter. When he was fighting Cat Viper and Dogstorm, speed did not matter. I'm still beefing you. You can go all the way around me. We're still swinging these swords. I don't understand. It doesn't matter how quick you are, how quick Queen is.
You can hit
Jack 100 times.
Who literally has the problem with the Zoan fruits is that it just increases your base stats. unless you have Hack's abilities, unless you're like a certain type of animal where it's going to give you a certain ability that gives you an advantage. For example, if you're a cheetah, it's going to give you extra speed. If you're a mammoth, tell me what a mammoth can actually do to overcome the biggest dinosaur ever.
You're more durable. You are just more durable. You are big, yes. You can hit me with all you got. I am very, very durable. You might be more durable than me, but I am fighting somebody who is not a fighter. Just remember that. You're a scientist.
That's wrong. You can't say he's not a fighter just because the only thing he can do is fight. That doesn't.
Then why haven't I hit on anybody?
That is.
Then why haven't I not seen him?
That's like saying Sanji is not a fighter. Sanji is a fighter, but he's also a cook.
Let me just answer. You're misunderstanding what I'm saying. I'm
the
not
reason
talking
why
about
you haven't
his
seen
job.
him hit anyone is because you skipped the Sanji fight. That we can admit.
No, bro. I went back and watched it. Sanji smoked him. I'm just saying.
You said he didn't hit anyone in the show. Come on.
No, I'm saying what I'm saying. Queen. When Queen was fighting Sanji, do you think Queen made the maddest impact on Sanji?
Of course not.
Is that what you're saying? So wait. So what I'm saying. So what I'm saying.
Attacks are ineffective.
Yeah. So what I'm saying still
stands. No. His attacks were ineffective against the beast.
Yeah.
But we've seen Jack's endurance and durability. Do you think Queen's attacks, his shit attacks?
I'm saying work.
I don't think
Daryl
is even.
I'm saying we haven't.
The reason why I'm not
even
worried is because where you lot see Jack, I don't even see Jack. I think you lot have Jack at a certain power level where I don't even have him at. I think Frankie's beating this guy. I don't actually rate Jack.
But I'm saying whoever
I think Frankie beats him, so I can't be arguing about Queen.
No.
He's worth 320 mil more than him.
Let me
call him Big Brother. There's many reasons why narrative.
Let me finish the point.
Put narrative aside.
Let me finish the point. Include narrative. I'm saying, narratively speaking, we've already established that we've seen in different crews, like Big Mums, where the person in the higher position, aka Big Bro, is weaker than man. So what are we talking about?
Katakuri
is Perospera's little brother.
Perospero wasn't a street commander. That's age. Perospero wasn't a street commander.
Does he not? Is he not Katakuri's big bro?
No,
he's not Katakuri's big bro.
That's age, but he wasn't a street commander.
Okay, so if we're talking about age,
I never thought. Yeah, watching the whole of Wano. Yeah, Sanji getting the Queen fight. I never. So imagine me being a Sanji guy. My whole agenda is Sanji in this whole thing. Yeah, I never saw Sanji getting matched up against Queen and thought to myself, "Fuck, I wish we got Jack." Nah,
you know,
it was never that.
I do not rate Jack. You wish you got Jack.
No, swear to God. Actually, nah.
I
gave no fuck. I was never trying to get that fight, and I'm actually always trying to arrange fights for Sanji that don't happen.
See it like. Are you?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. I'm saying, see it like this, yeah. From when Sanji's giving man one kick, a man's turning his neck into a helicopter. Don't tell me about his fruit.
It's Sanji though, but it's Sanji.
Okay, well, how about Marco? When Marco is,
you know what Queen said?
Messing up when Queen tried to come through the door.
When
big
Queen done that snake attack, when Queen done that snake attack thing where he tried suffocate, when he tried to do the Jafar thing to Sanji, he was saying how all these Haki masters have never been able to come out of this, that, but this is Sanji. This is not. It's not your average guy.
Come on, man. You know that's
not your average guy.
What Haki master is a
Queen? Yeah, Queen.
What Haki master is a
Queen is weak. That's what he said, not me, innit? He said. I don't know his CV. I don't know which Haki masters.
You bet. He ain't got a CV, bro.
He said it, not me.
He ain't got no highlights. How can you have no highlights?
Who's getting Conqueror's Haki that don't have it now?
Okay,
that's what I need to know.
That's a good topic to switch to. Conqueror's Haki. What kid got in it?
Kid's already got it. Kid's awakened his Delph fruit and got Conqueror's Haki, and he's got no fan base.
Yeah, that's what that.
He does have a fan base.
That's a Travis. Nah, not a good one.
He gets shat on like most people.
He does have a fan base, but a lot of people can't really defend him.
I like Kid as well, man. But
I like Kid, man. He tried, didn't it? What do you want him to do? He tried.
Yeah.
It's Oda's fault. It's actually Oda's fault.
Carries around.
He gave him a decent devil fruit, but the application of the devil fruit is the worst in the series.
That's what I'm saying. I think where he falls short is the design of his attacks and shit.
Nah, man,
no one likes that shit.
You can't sell me that fruit and be including forks and knives and that, man. Chill.
Like, he's got that fruit, and my man decides to make big hands, bro.
You can't. Made out of pots and pans. Just chill on.
The application of the devil fruit is
it's dead. But he's got Conqueror's Haki. He's got Conqueror's Haki.
Yeah, he got. To be fair, Law shouldn't have it. They should take that back.
Oh, come on.
They should take that back. I know Daryl was gassed.
Law doesn't have Conqueror's Haki.
Yeah, he does. You got it early.
Since when?
You got it early. You got it early, bro. Look at you.
What?
You're a 7-piece nigga.
Yeah,
man. Trafalgar. When they told us that he's a Will of D nigga, they told us that he got the Conquerors.
Hold on, when?
No, they didn't.
They didn't.
Wait, what?
Yes, they did, man. Who are you talking to, man?
Fam.
I'm going on Wiki right now. Since when does
I know my Conquerors.
Trafalgar Conquerors, man.
Hold on, I'm checking it right now. If you're wrong,
based on Daryl's question, I think Law would be one of those guys, but it's not confirmed in a manga that he has it.
It's confirmed, man. Go update yourself.
No, hey, this guy's about to add another tally on his name.
Don't update yourself, innit? Like, look at Daryl stay silent. Daryl's scared.
That was quiet. That was quiet. No, see, that was quiet. He's not sure.
Hold on, I'm checking right now.
It's late.
Why do you think that was quiet? He's not sure.
I'm not gonna lie, I thought you had it. I was scared.
Kwame.
He has it.
Kwame.
Yeah.
You're looking kind of dumb right now, you know.
Why?
No,
does not have it.
That's embarrassing.
That's embarrassing.
I'm embarrassed.
No, he doesn't.
I'm embarrassed. Unlike Kwame, I'm gonna admit I thought he had it.
Kwame. First of all,
went quiet. You know that it was us.
Law has Conqueror's Haki trying to tell me that Jack is stronger than Queen. You're trying to tell me that Jack is stronger than Queen, and you think Law has Conqueror's Haki?
I just thought you had it. I'm not gonna lie.
No, it's not confirmed. It's not confirmed. But for me, he's one of the guys that will have it.
Yeah, well, yeah. To answer the question, I think he'll definitely get it. Then shit.
Yeah, I think he'll get it.
Hold on. It's fine. He could have it. No, he could definitely get it. But to say he has it with so much confidence,
no. I actually thought it was confirmed he had it. I'm not gonna lie. That's just two piece. That's two piece.
He does.
Why are you saying Kwame?
Okay, yeah, he ain't got it. So I was checking. I'll do my checks. Oh, say no, swear down. That's good, then. No, do you know what it is? Do you know what it is? Yeah. I think Daryl comes off worse than me because I started by saying,
wow.
I started by saying he shouldn't have it. So I thought he did, but I said he shouldn't. And if you go back to the tapes, Daryl was like, oh, well, he should have it. He should have it. So that's a bit wild for you, Daryl.
Are you not listening to this guy? He's trying to still think about. We done the same thing.
No, but move on.
Trying to come out of it somehow. Fam.
I said
you thought you had it. You called John a 7-piece nigga. You are Mr. 7-piece.
Yeah, because I said listen to the tape. I said he shouldn't have it, innit? So I thought he did, but my mistake.
My bad. I thought he had it. He ain't
same mistake. But you wanted him to have it, bro.
I can't. No, but I think Law will definitely unlock it. I thought he already had it.
Unlock it as well.
Do you think he deserves it though?
Of course. Yeah. He has the disposition of a king.
Wow. That's a backup guy if I ever see one.
Law, fam.
Wow.
He's literally a doctor, bro. What do you mean? What doctor do you know is president? Man's there to save lives.
I don't.
We're not even trying to argue why they should have it.
About I don't understand. Just because one person has a profession, you're making it seem like they can't do anything else. You can do both.
Because it ties into.
It doesn't matter what your profession is. Are you trying to be the best?
Man's making it seem like because Sanji,
that's what I'm saying. It ties into their personality.
Just because Sanji can actually cook, it means he's not strong.
Sanji's
no, bro.
You know that.
No, please don't confuse me and my son.
Let's make it because Queen is a scientist.
He's just not strong. No. It's not because he's a scientist. He's not strong. It's just a fact that he's not a fighter. It's not because Sanji.
What are you talking about? He's a
fighter. Man walks around with
he's also a scientist.
The Queen.
Queen is a fighter. How can you be a commander of a Yonkos crew?
Hold on. He's a pirate. He's not a fighter.
Of a Yonkos crew? Be the third strongest guy on the crew and say he's not.
What do you mean? What's the difference? Have we not seen swingers in the show?
Are you hearing what this man is saying?
Have we not seen swingers in the show?
Are you hearing what this man is saying? And you man wanted Oh, okay, go on. Go be on comment.
You gotta give this one up. Queen is a scientist and a fighter.
No. I'm not saying he doesn't fight. I'm not saying he doesn't have the ability to fight. I'm saying his main characteristics, what he is known for, or what he likes to do, what he enjoys, what he strives for, is not to fight. We have people like Zoro. We have people like Jack. We have people that are actually there for power, to fight. People like Kaido, people like Blackbeard. We have swingers in the show. People like Luffy. We have people that different characteristics, different jobs, different roles in different crews. Law is not a out and out swinger. Law is very strong, but I would say
Law is stronger than Kid. What are you talking about?
I'm not saying he's not.
It's not about
that's not my thing. It's not about
having the qualities of a king. That's what I'm being the guy to like stand above.
Thank you. It's your characteristics. Are you a fighter? Are you a swinger? King. What are you? What are you doing? I'm not saying he's not, but I'm saying okay. If we were to
what
guess,
we can see
in the final battle, in the final,
Kid is just a fighter, but we know that Kid is better. But we know Law is just better than him at life.
Okay, but one has conquerors and one doesn't. That's just what I'm saying.
The conversation used to be who's a swordsman and who's a true swordsman. Now it's who's a fighter, who's a what?
No, but I'm saying okay. I'll see in the final fight of One Piece. Can we not see this exact same scenario of how they fought Big Mom and Kaido? Law supporting, Kid swinging, Zoro swinging, and Luffy swinging. Can we not see that happening?
What? He was supporting, but he was also fighting. Come on.
Of course he was fighting. He was doing moves as well. But I'm saying in terms of a supporting role, obviously his fruit, just being the type of fruit it is, and his actual role, him taking care of Zoro, dropping him off to Sanji, switching people out their places, switching.
Yeah, he's versatile.
But it's a more supporting role. Can you agree with that?
No, he's just versatile.
How can we know? It was even a running joke that he was saying, "I'm not here for backup." That was just that was a thing. Like, I don't understand.
Yeah, but it just means he's a versatile fighter. That's it.
No, I agree. He's a versatile fighter. They're all versatile fighters. But I'm just saying, in terms of being in a supporting role.
Now he's fighting Blackbeard. So now he's fighting.
Oh yeah, no, obviously no. Now he's swinging. He's definitely a swinger. I would say.
Yeah.
If you compare comparison,
Blackbeard's definitely not confirmed, and I'm pretty sure he has it as well.
No, but see, if we were going back to John's point, just to prove my emphasis, I would say Law is a swinger and he's a doctor. I wouldn't call Queen a swinger and he's a scientist. And it's not because of their jobs.
He's a fighter. He literally. His science is for fighting.
This is literally a shonen series.
No, I'm not. I'm not.
Many named attacks. You can't say he's not fighter. He has named attacks. Unlike your guy.
Yeah, I'm not saying he doesn't fight. I'm saying he's not very good at it. That's not his main quality.
Neither is Jack, though.
Jack's not good at fighting.
But I'm saying he's a swinger. That's what he does.
Yeah, but you're saying he fights, but he's not good at it. Jack is not good at fighting either.
But he's better at fighting than Queen. Queen is not. Queen doesn't have to fight. He's a scientist. That's what his specialty is.
He's a fighter, but he's just a versatile fighter as well.
No, I agree. He's a versatile fighter. So is Jack. They can all fight in different ways.
Jack is not versatile. Come on.
No, Jack is not versatile.
That's what I'm trying to say. Jack has no versatility in his.
But it doesn't mean he can't whack. Okay. It doesn't mean he can't.
But my point is,
look.
Yeah, my point is, he wouldn't need.
He's got no versatility.
That argument is flawed.
Hold on, just one thing.
Argument is so.
He wouldn't need.
Hold on. It's just one thing. Let me just say one thing, and then you guys can go wild. The thing is about Jack, I hear what you're trying to say. Just because you're not versatile, it doesn't mean you can't defeat another guy. Jack is not strong enough that he can wax Queen. It's as simple as that. For example, Kaido. Kaido is that strong.
Where do you get that basis?
Hold on. Kaido is that strong. He doesn't need to be versatile to wax guys like Nami. Does that make sense? He doesn't have because he's just that strong. It's as simple as that.
Nah, bro, it's a wrong comparison. Why is Queen on that pedestal as being that strong in terms of
commander?
So is Jack. I don't understand. What's the
second
difference?
Division commander.
So what? Jack is third. It's not a big difference.
Are you know what this man is saying?
What?
What?
I don't understand. What does Queen being second, and we know the character Queen, have any physical combat attributes over Jack being third? There's no difference. What if Queen is worth 1.3 billion?
Kaido's crew, it's based off strength compared to other troops, it's based off strength.
And we can see that they're both trash, and only King is worth something.
You can become a commander based off your strength. Everyone knows.
Okay, in theory, in reality,
that's what everyone said.
Bro, in reality, we can see that only King is worth something, and they're both trash. So why is Queen on this pedestal that you're saying that Jack is not strong enough?
I'm saying.
So why does Jack need to be any stronger than he is to beat Queen? Queen doesn't fight anybody. He's not. Queen doesn't have any physical combat, or has he?
Not that strong that he's not.
There's nothing that I've seen of Queen that suggests he can actually beat Jack.
But when you say
nothing.
But when you say Jack is not that strong, you're putting Queen on a higher level. Queen is not even on that level.
I said Jack is not that strong that he can wax Queen despite Queen's versatility.
I'm saying he doesn't need to be, because Queen's versatility doesn't mean anything. It hasn't meant anything in any interaction we've ever seen.
And Jack's strength hasn't meant shit either.
It has, because he's been able to
durability and endurance.
We've seen
Think about it. You rate him.
I don't rate him.
2 week guys, yeah. For 5 days.
I don't rate that. I don't rate
commander levels now.
You look call Sanji weak. So if Sanji's weak, what a day.
God. Daryl,
hold on. I'm
think
not
about
saying
it. Weak.
I'm not
wait. Worth. Wait. Daryl.
You said you wanted to.
I'm not.
Nah, man. I just don't get the topic.
No, but see. I'm not rating Jack for that any feat in any way. I'm not saying Jack is on any high level. Don't mistake me at all. I'm not saying that. I'm saying they are both bums. They're both bums. But I'm saying one bum just doesn't fight. It's just it. That's all I'm saying. But we can change topic to what's it? Conqueror's Haki thing.
Blackbeard's not confirmed. Law, we now know is not confirmed. Shit's quite embarrassing. But yeah, Blackbeard, Law.
Blackbeard not confirmed. That's wild.
He's not confirmed yet, but he definitely should have it.
He has to have it, right? Because I think Mihawk as well, you know.
Back in 26.
Yeah, Mihawk definitely as well.
Mihawk would definitely have it because that bums Zoro, so. Which is sad. I would have rather Mihawk had it first, but now that Zoro's got it, it's just going to be a shit reveal when Mihawk has it.
I see what you mean.
It would have been better if Mihawk just showed us he had it first.
Yeah. And then that would hype Zoro even more.
In it, because then it would be when Zoro's coming. And and Zoro's one will be better anticipating the man's.
Yeah,
but to be honest, I'm even starting to think that
man's on video, you know.
Huh? Hey, wait, let man.
The Ghanaian knows.
Man's trying to warm my thing in the microwave. Then I said, what was I even saying?
Yeah, what were you saying? Like Zoro, Hawkeye having King Haki.
Yeah, no, Hawkeye. Yeah. No, I was saying, I think it's getting to this, these fights with Blackbeard and Shanks, Zoro, Hawkeye. I'm getting to the point where I'm thinking, Oda might just not do these fights.
And if he doesn't do it, I'm gonna actually write an essay of why. Nah, for real, I've been holding back.
For the Zoro thing or the Shanks Blackbeard thing?
I've been holding back on how bad the New World has been, in general. So if he does this thing, I might have to just write a whole essay on the new world.
It's getting to the point. I feel like Zoro and Mihawk's relationship here is like, you know, why would they fight to the death now? Like usually in One Piece, there's always a stake.
Master, yeah.
There's always a stake. I mean? There's no stake for them. There's no opposing views, that they'll have to go fight like that.
It's great character development for Zoro to have gone to Hawkeye to train him. That's great character development for him. But in terms of stakes and story conflict, like if they end up fighting, it's just going to be forced conflict. You know what I mean?
Exactly. You know because if anything, they actually should be friends, really. At this point,
should be friends.
You lived together for 2 years.
Oh my!
2 years, you man coexisted, and now you're coming to kill him. It's just not right.
Jeez, fam. It would just be a fight to just see how strong
to just see in it. But that's why you know how
it's gonna be.
Oda likes to do a lot of these like type of, you know, like it could be a Davy back fight, it could be like a Pirates game type of thing where they're competing for something and maybe, you know.
But would you like it? But would you like it? If
I wouldn't because I wanted them to have, you know, some animosity.
Yeah, some small animosity.
It's not there. Like, and Mihawk's character, he's such a good guy, so it's like we don't hate him either.
Not evil. Yeah, you're right.
So that's why I'm thinking that fight might not even be the fight. It might be something else.
Yeah. This is what I wanted the Shiryu fight to happen. I want because of what happened between Zoro and Mihawk. I was like to myself, okay, cool, but we have Shiryu now. Shiryu is a bad man now. This guy, I have so much expectation for this guy.
You're gonna have to though. But for sure.
But
I don't rate him personally.
Where do you put Magellan? Because remember his introduction, they told us Magellan whooped his ass. So where do you really rate him?
Yeah, but the difference is because the narrative changes.
Magellan, remember Magellan?
Magellan's not gonna get stronger.
No, he didn't. He didn't beat him.
You sure?
He didn't fight. So what it was that because of his killings, right? Magellan just came up to him and was like, because of what you could go to prison. And then he was like, you know what, cool, I don't want to fight you, Magellan. So cool, I'll just go to prison.
I'll just go in the cell.
Yeah, I'll just go in the cell. So he didn't actually lose. It was just more like, if they did fight, one of them would have died. Do you get what I mean? That's why he decided to go in. But they're not only portrayed as equal, it's actually said in the manga that Shiryu was even more dangerous because my guy Magellan is always doing shit, innit? Because of his poison fruit. Always going to the loot. And they're saying they were saying Shiryu is even more dangerous now. I was thinking this guy was a true swordsman. But then he went and gave him the invisibility fruit. Now I'm not saying that the invisibility
it's the clear fruit. It's the clear fruit.
The clear fruit. Now I'm not saying that the clear fruit doesn't make the fight more difficult for Zoro, but I wanted them to fight just based on swordsmanship. Like it does, but I wanted them to fight.
But it takes away from the fight because you just assumed
it takes away from that swordsmanship fight.
You wanted that Bushido shit.
I wanted that.
See, this is what I've said about One Piece and swordsmanship. Zoro has only fought one swordsman in the series, and he was already dead.
And we're all going for it. You're right. I've been
saying this from pre-time skip. I've been saying this from pre-time skip. No one believed me. I said, bro, he doesn't even fight swordsmen. I'm not hating on Zoro, but he doesn't fight swordsmen.
We were hoping in the new world that Oda would give him.
He even took us to Wano country, the home place of swordsmanship, and he did not fight one swordsman.
But guys used to call one of Zoro's up. Guys used to
love Luffy so much. Luffy loves Oda loves Luffy so much. It's become more streamlined towards Luffy. He's abandoned the other important characters, like the characters that made Luffy, that made One Piece. He's abandoned them.
We didn't abandon Sanji. We got whole Island.
No, he abandoned all the Straw Hats. He abandoned all the Straw Hats. No, he did until Wano. I'm saying he abandoned all of them until Wano.
Yeah, but I'd say not Sanji because we got Whole Cake.
Yeah, but what did he do in Whole Cake?
It wasn't a fight, but it was, Sanji, actually getting some self-worth, innit? That's what Sanji struggled with.
Yeah, but for me, I wanted him to have that and also get a fight.
Yeah, of course.
But yeah, for me, the fact that he got the clear through, I can see that it makes the fight more difficult. But I wanted, like you man said, I wanted that Bushido stuff. I wanted that Swordman fight.
When I saw that he has the through, I thought to myself, the fight's gonna be shit.
Yeah, nah. When you deep it just makes it more difficult for Zoro. But for me, I don't care about that difficulty. I care about the Swordman fight. You know what I mean? That to me was like, but now I'm so disappointed.
To be honest, the way it's looking, I think Zoro might even wipe the floor with my man.
Yeah, man. He's looking like, because he's got Conqueror's Haki. Hey, if you have Conqueror's Haki,
that's what I'm thinking. He might fight. He might have to fight. You think he will fight Fujitora?
He might have to fight dirty. Huh?
Do you think he might fight Fujitora then? Because who else is there?
Oh, seriously, nah, no way. It's too much of a good guy.
Because Fujitora is a great guy as well, isn't it? So it's like
a good guy.
Who are this guy's opponents? Because Fujitora is a good guy. If Fujitora is fighting Zoro, I want Fujitora to win. Fuck this guy.
It's not gonna happen, but it's not gonna happen.
Though. Yeah, I don't think it will. Fujitora's
a good guy.
Because they're not gonna have Fujitora white-eyed on the floor like he's an evil guy now.
You know what I mean? Plus, there has to be there's gonna be a civil war in the Marines anyway.
Yeah, when Sword actually make their play.
Yeah, so Fujitora
it might be the catalyst might be Kobe, you know, because
don't try to take my theory, fam.
That's your theory?
Yeah, man. Did I not say this? John.
What?
Did I not say this?
What?
That Kobe might be the catalyst, the trigger.
Yeah, he said that, but I don't want that to happen, Mr. Sten.
Oh, what? My days. Guy hating on the man's theory.
Hey.
It makes sense, but it's just.
But I know it's not going to happen.
Dry, in it? Like,
so what's the theory?
Oda's more of a genius. That for me, it's more like, okay. Let me see if I can remember my theory. So it's like this. Kobe. Okay, it's like this. Blackbeard has Kobe, right? Kobe is a Marine. Now, Kobe, he isn't just any Marine. He's a Captain Marine. He's the hero of the Marine. Everybody knows him now. He's famous. Do you know what I mean? People love him. The public loves him.
Yeah, now, the Rocky Port incident.
Yeah, everything like that. People already know him. He's GOP 2.0. You know what I mean? Like, he's loved by the public. Now, Blackbeard has him. Now, what if Blackbeard decides to try to do a negotiation to get something from the government for Kobe? You know what I mean? Now, because he's not a dickhead like that. The last time Blackbeard tried to negotiate with him, man popped up himself, fam. He took Boney and he didn't come with the ship. Akainu is a bad man.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
we know Akainu being the fleet admiral, he's not going to negotiate for Kobe because he don't care about.
He ain't negotiating with no pirates.
So if Blackbeard wanted something for the government, he'd be like, I'll give you back your beloved Marine, yeah, but you have to give me something in return. But then
Akainu would tell him, kill him.
Yeah, Akainu was like, I don't care, but you have other factions in the Marines now.
Yep.
You have other factions in the Marines. That will go up to Akainu and say, no, you have to do something. And then you also have the public. The public are angry because they love this guy. Like, they can't do that to him. Do you know what I mean? And then the factions, the good faction will be like, we have to do something. Akainu will be like, nah, it doesn't matter. He's not that important. That could be a trigger. Now, imagine now if Blackbeard kills Kobe. Which we know it's not going to happen because Oda is not a killer. But imagine if Blackbeard killed Kobe, like, that's going to piss off a lot of people. It's going to piss off a lot of people in Shield. And that could be a trigger that could make them say, you know what, enough is enough. You know what I mean? Because we know Marines die. All Marines, when they go out to fight pirates, they die. But nobody really cares about them because they're just foot soldiers. But Kobe, he's known. He's only a captain, but everybody knows him. You know? The public outcry that would happen if Blackbeard was to kill Kobe, that would anger Garp, number one, because he's already angry at Akainu. So it would anger Garp. And then we know that Kobe is also in Shield.
Oh, because that's what I was going to ask. I was going to say, who is going to be leading the civil war against Akainu? Who you think Garp's going to be that guy?
That's what I'm saying. I don't know, but whoever's the leader of Shield, right? Whoever's the leader of Shield will probably lead it. Like he would just have enough. Enough is enough with Akainu. Do you know what I mean? So they're gonna decide. You know what? We're gonna go and save Kobe. And then if Akainu says no, you can't do that. If you disobey order, you will be arrested. And then they'll be like, we're not gonna be arrested. Then they clash.
Yeah.
Clash. You know what I mean? And that's when the clash begins. Like that was my theory. That's what I said. But it could just he doesn't have to die. But
it really depends. The leader of Sword has to have some real prowess, fam. It has to be someone because we're talking about Akainu here, so we have to be talking about a fellow top tier. So
he has to be someone who's against the way Akainu does things.
Yeah, in general, facts. Yeah. You'd think it'd be Aokiji, but he left the organization. But
he left. Yeah, but the only one left that's actually strong enough, who actually has that authority, would be Garp. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So,
but
we've been waiting for this civil war for a long time.
In my head, just the narrative thought of Garp versus Akainu, it just seems like my guy's gonna die, fam. And
but they don't even have to fight. They don't even have to fight to the end. They can just clash. You know what I mean?
And but surely that civil war should have a civil wars need to be wrapped up quick. You can't be having a civil war all the way going into the final war. By the final war, the civil war should be done, right? So the Marines are unified, ready to fight.
That's what I'm saying. This could all happen all at the same time. It could happen whilst Luffy and Demlo are trying to run into the Marine headquarters.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? All of this, you know how all the dust thing is. All of this stuff could happen at the same time.
But hey, it sounds probable. It sounds probable
happening at the same time. You have Luffy trying to run into the Marines for some reason. You know, at the same time.
I think if Blackbeard and say the Buggy Pirates, do something with Kobe to where it's like there's a scheduled execution date for Kobe, and then everything kicks off around that, or people trying to get to that.
Yeah, for me, it's all about narrative. You've got to serve narrative purpose, not because of your ideology or agenda. You don't like killing characters. If it makes sense for Kobe to die, you got to let him die.
I'm back still.
You've got to let him die. You got to let Kobe die. If it makes sense.
That's my thing with the narrative setup, where I didn't think it would make sense,
Are we talking
for
about
Luffy to up and take his crew to come rescue Kobe right now? Like we're actually
that wouldn't make sense.
Yonko Pirates. It would make no sense for us to actually go out there like these man's still 17 going to try and help Kobe or some shit. Like
they'll do it though.
It's Kobe's adventure though. The thing is, I don't understand.
Kobe's a Marine.
He'll do it.
He's a Marine. He's adventure.
Man.
You know
if it was a situation to save Kobe, Luffy will do it.
Nah, man. He shouldn't.
Yeah. He shouldn't, but he will.
A bad look. Nah, I don't think he will.
Yeah,
that's a grown ass man. He needs to look after himself. How's the Straws pulling up to save Kobe? Nah, you're a Marine.
Luffy will say he fed me, man.
Indirectly get involved. He can indirectly get involved and end up saving him. But
bro, he was the first one that fed.
The way Oda is,
I know what you mean, Kwame.
So that Luffy doesn't have to make a decision, Oda might just do it to where Luffy finds out after the incidents happened.
First.
That's how Oda might do it, because you never see Luffy not going to help a friend, but the Straws don't need to be helping no fucking Marine. So it'll be better if Luffy just finds out after.
He just sees a newspaper, like
yeah,
it makes sense. What's the scenario though? I didn't catch the start.
I was telling these lot my theory of
how what Kobe
start.
Oh, okay. Final war
could start. Yeah, with the final war, Kobe could be the trigger.
Oh.
Yeah, but I don't. So Kobe's been captured pretty much, recently.
Do you think Kobe over Robin?
And the final saga, I mean, in the final war, it's got to be years away because this is the start of the final saga, and he's been captured at the start of the saga.
He could be a hostage. Like Oda can do anything.
You think he'll be a hostage for that long until the final?
He can be a hostage for that long. Like,
no,
down.
That'll be mad.
Yeah, but you not thinking the war is gonna take like some years. Like the war could kick off anytime. Like the war could kick off anytime. Yeah,
no. We've got Elbaf to go to. We've got Elbaf to go to.
For me, the war could start now.
We've got Elbaf to go to.
Is it confirmed that we're going to Elbaf next?
No.
Yeah, man,
but
2-6.
Wait, actually, I think it might have been. Have the Strikes not mentioned it?
No,
well, the narrative looks like we're going there because of them Vegapunk chapters and Saul and all of that. So it looks like we're going there.
Yeah, but for me, Kobe could be a hostage for a long time until Blackbeard gets what he wants.
It's true. It's true.
He's
been captured. He's at his mercy. So
exactly. But for me, the person that has to die for me, the person that has to die has to be Shanks. Like for me, if Kobe don't die, I don't care. But Shanks has to.
It depends on
Shanks. At Blackbeard's hands.
It depends on Shanks' character.
Of course.
But normally I would agree with you, but it depends on Shanks' character. It depends on what Oda wants to do with it.
I don't. Oda can just.
Because so far, Shanks is
all of the foreshadowing is for Blackbeard to kill Shanks. That's all the foreshadowing.
But even if he doesn't die, the foreshadowing that is that they must fight. You know what I mean? Like, they have to fight.
If Shanks wins.
Oh yeah.
That's the mad thing. It's true for the narrative, but boy, it'll definitely be a plot twist.
It will be some plot twist. But if it don't make sense, I'm coming for Oda, fam.
Yeah, but he can easily make sense of it. He can just make him more powerful because he's more of that guy.
Yeah, but this is the guy. Listen, Blackbeard's meant to be that end time pirate, fam. Based on what we've seen, he's meant to be that end time strongest pirate alive. You know what I mean? He cannot lose to Shanks. There's no way. Cannot.
But that's all narrative, by the way. That's all.
Yeah.
That's all narrative. There's nothing else.
He set it though. You've got to deliver.
It's narrative and not really even portrayal. Because if we're looking at portrayal, Shanks should win that fight. He's wavier.
No, fair enough. But that's the beauty of it. That's the beauty of it.
I mean, that's where it definitely looks like it's going. It's just sad that we've been waiting for Shanks stuff all these years, and then he's gonna come up, get fucked up, and die.
Yeah, that's Oda's fault. Like, that's Oda's fault. You know what I mean?
And another thing is, I don't feel like Blackbeard's crew can fuck with Shanks's crew, so they're gonna have to be separated as well.
That's the problem, though.
Because for me, Lucky Roo, I feel like Lucky Roo is stronger than everyone he's got. Forget all the rest of them guys. I just forget Ben Beckman. I think Lucky Roo's stronger than everyone this guy's got. So
nah, he's not stronger than Shiryu. No,
you don't think? I don't.
Shiryu's my nigga, fam. No.
Yeah, I can tell.
For me personally, Blackbeard, Magellan, and Shiryu. For me, pre-time skip. Before he had the earthquake fruit, these guys were like equal in strength. Like for me, before he got the earthquake fruit, these guys were equal in strength. The way I see it was this. 1 second, but we already know it's an established fact that Magellan and Shiryu were equal.
Yeah,
and
Shiryu
was even more dangerous. You know what I mean? And we know that Blackbeard, like back then, I would put him on the same level as Magellan and Shiryu, just with his darkness through, because we know this guy was strong. Like we know he was way stronger than Ace. You know what I mean? Like he low diffed Ace, so we know this guy was strong. At the very least, this guy was either first commander or second commander, strength level. You know what I mean? At the very least.
Yeah.
And I believe, I believe those three were around that level. Now, for me personally, I feel like Blackbeard and Shiryu should have both, like we know that Blackbeard has gotten way strong because of the Devil Fruit, but I'm also sure he's gotten strong like with his haki and strength and all of that overall. But for me, I also believe that Shiryu should have also catch up with them, with Magellan as well. Like Shiryu and Magellan should have like been like neck and neck with Blackbeard.
With that thought process, I see why you think he actually will be enough for Zoro then, but
that's what I was, those were my thoughts. You know
but
what
his
I mean?
portrayal,
but the only thing that edges it.
You know his little montage against that little cameo against Moria was dead though. I didn't feel like I was watching Zoro's next opponent.
I know. Oh, sick. But this guy's meant to fight Zoro. What's going on with Oda?
He was looking real average. He was looking like Sanji might hurt that boy.
Just like, and also, you know, when Blackbeard did a little bit of shaking up, he got a bit terrified. Like, nigga, calm down.
When his eyes open.
You're meant to be Ben Beckman of the Blackbeard crew. Like,
but that's the thing. The portrayal's important. important. And that's why maybe Aokiji was always gonna come into this crew and do what he's doing.
I'm back.
Because Shiryu is not that guy. Because Burgess is not that guy. I don't really know for Shiryu, and I'm a Shiryu guy. It's just that I just don't see it now that Zoro's where he is. Yeah, I just don't see this guy being a problem for Zoro.
Oh my god! Remember when Daryl said Shiryu's final villain for Zoro?
Yeah, he still is. He still is, but Zoro is Zoro's too strong.
Yeah, he seems too strong. We don't know how strong Shiryu has gone, but he's
getting mudded still.
You get what I mean?
It'll be better if it'll be better TV if Shiryu's a monster himself. But
yeah, like if Oda like showed us like that Shiryu like gave us a little bit of like a little snippet, like a little portrayal of how strong and how dangerous Shiryu has become. And
he has the invisible fruit.
Zoro, and then we see Zoro. Fuck that fruit, fam. And then we see Zoro coming up. We see Zoro with that Conqueror's Haki. But yet, we can still see that Shiryu can still edge him. If that happens, then, but we just don't see it. Like, we just have to wait. Because the portrayal has been shit. We just have to wait. But I hope
to be honest, it's been shit, yeah. But it's been shit because it seems as if it's actually been getting worse. Because his introduction, yeah, they said him and Magellan are neck and neck, and we literally saw Magellan fuck Luffy
but even up. More dangerous,
and more dangerous. And we saw what Magellan done to Luffy and Blackbeard. But going forward, it looks like he's coming down a peg.
Everybody else is leveling up.
And he's looking. Well, he leveled up. He got the fruit, but it's just not saucy.
What fruit, fam? The fruit just makes him. The fruit just makes him more dirty.
Yeah, it makes him trickier.
Dirty fighter.
Yeah,
and trickier. Yeah, but it doesn't. I wanted that.
It'll make him stronger.
Just keep him like.
I see what.
Oh my!
It would have been better if he
was. We need someone because Luffy's fighting Blackbeard. Like we've been waiting.
That's a perfect matchup. That's a perfect matchup.
That's a perfect. Wow. And then the second perfect matchup was Shiryu and Zoro. This is not readers' expectation. This is what has been set. This is the swordman. Shiryu's meant to be the Ben Beckman of the Blackbeard crew. Do you know what I mean? Yeah. He's meant to have that threat. When we see Blackbeard, when we think of Blackbeard, and then we think of Shiryu, like we should think of them as a threat.
Yeah, we should really be looking at them like a duo, but it's not like that.
That's what I'm saying.
Have you ever thought about Ben Beckman fighting?
I have no clue what he does, but I just know he's strong, innit?
I just know he's that nigga, bro.
Yeah.
Nah, that's. For me, I'm fighting. I start smiling.
I'm a Shiryu guy more so than I'm a Ben Beckman guy. I can't lie.
You're wild.
Yeah, but it's only because of this guy Zoro. Like everything else, it always ties back to Zoro.
Hey, his introduction was the baddest introduction, like of a villain. Like
when that man gave him back his sword.
When they gave him back his sword,
fam. Shit! And that red line thing. I was gassed.
Yo,
that was kind of cool. That was kind of cool.
Come on. You can't be doing shit dirty. You've got to give me this fight. And then you have fans saying, "Oh, imagine if the fight with Shiryu and Zoro is dead," and you have said, "Oh, because you don't set your expectation too high." I'm like, fuck you, fam. The expectation was set by the author himself. He set it himself, fam. Do you know what I mean? So you can't be saying we set that expectation. He set it himself. Do you know what I mean?
I seen a YouTuber was talking about like the poetic significance of this fight is, you know, Zoro's he's gonna learn to cut nothing because of this guy's fruit. And he's gonna have full mastery of his sword and all that type of shit.
That is stupid as fuck.
Macedo cut nothing, you know. That's
what the guy said. He said, you know these guys, isn't it?
The guys try.
It's to cut nothing because you know.
Or air.
Man, I don't know.
That's stupid as fuck. They just what's the word? They're trying to justify you having flipping
the fruit
because they know deep inside that's dead. They didn't want that. Like, they don't do anything to justify it, to make Oda look good. Like, but listen, it's all about the execution, and let's see what he does.
Yeah,
I hate it, but we just have to wait and see what he does with it.
Yeah, that's true.
What's the other matchups with that crew though? Because
it's Usopp and Thingy. Usopp and
hey, you see Van Alga's new fruit.
Usopp.
Chopper and Van Alg.
What's Van Alg? The teleport thing.
Usopp's probably gonna fight Van Alg, isn't it?
Yeah. He got that fruit right though. Give all the credit where credit is due.
Yeah, I like that fruit. I like that fruit.
He
and he's able to use it on other people as well, fam. He put Burgess.
Right. Now, that's a perfect matchup. Now, Usopp could grow from that.
Usopp,
yeah, 100%. Against Van Alga.
I watched Usopp's observation hacky thing against Sugar the other day. I got gassed, you know. I said, hey, Usopp's about to come back, you know. Hey, Usopp's about to do a little thing.
But I think Elbath is going to be the arc for him.
I
hate this guy so much.
He'll definitely snap a giant. 100. Snap a giant.
He needs to snap an enemy. That's what he needs to do.
So Luffy gets another power boost.
No. Usopp there to the end. Usopp's a narrator.
Power boost, fam. Fuck Luffy, fam. He's had enough.
I think at this
boost.
point, Luffy's next power boost is just going to be just learning everything that he's got now.
No, let
Usopp die. Everything he's got now. Huh?
Let Usopp die.
What?
Fuck Usopp.
Yeah, John's wild. John's wild. I think it's too late.
The worst character.
I think it's too late.
The worst character in the series.
That Van Alga fight. But to be honest, yeah, that's a fight where. But that's the thing about the Straw Hats. Yeah, they're pretty much the best in class anyway. So it's like I bet you Usopp's a better sniper now. It's just that Van Alga's a wavier sniper.
Nah,
Usopp's a sniper.
Wavier than him right now.
Huh?
Usopp's a sniper since when?
You're tired,
man.
So you're telling me shooting seeds at people makes you a sniper?
If you always get it.
Huh? No, when it comes to his powers, like his powers,
the guy's
his attacks,
is worst in the
post time skip. He came back worse. Still,
he came back worse.
I missed the Firebird star and them things. I missed that shit.
Like,
I don't like the pop greens and all this.
I understand this is One Piece, and they have this
kind of thing against Sugar with the face.
It's too bad.
I thought I was lame. I was happy he got unlocked Haki, but the shot was. I thought that shit was lame.
Yeah, my nigga got observation. You know, it's something like
horrendous character.
Jack can't relate.
Nah, he can't. Jack has both.
Okay.
Yeah, he has armament and observation. Little thing, you know them when you're
swimming,
you need both.
Isn't it?
When you're I don't think you ain't got conquerors. Do you have conquerors?
I don't have conquerors. I'm fodder.
Okay, innit?
So shit's ending in 10 minutes.
Yeah,
when it ends, I'm not coming back.
Shall I pass another thing?
No.
Yeah, you man are lightweights anyway.
Coming from the guy who said Law has conquered Saki. Said it with chest.
Man, what have you said with chest? What?
Nah, man slipped up.
What have you walked out on the legend, huh? What bold statements have you made?
The Queen is better than Jack.
Who, me?
Yeah, that's not bold. That's just wrong.
Okay.
Now, to be fair, that's not bold because now, to be speaking, you're expecting everybody to agree with you, John. That's not
expecting.
Bold.
I didn't say anything was wrong.
Yeah, you.
Manchester said the obvious statement. I was wrong.
Yeah, you're making an argument that Queen is stronger than Jack, which is like people think that's an obvious statement, and that's not bold. You know what I mean?
From when man tells me that his main argument is that my man is second commander, so he's stronger, I never have anything to argue with that, man.
Queen is stronger than Jack. It's as simple as that.
Yeah, because he's second commander, isn't it? I hear you.
I don't know what you man are laughing about. Like, I haven't said anything.
No, this topic. Yeah,
I never said any. Hold on. I never said anything that was objectively wrong. I didn't say one thing that was objectively wrong.
You did.
Wait, why are you hating on Usopp though? Like, what's like? You've not come around, fam.
Nah, he don't like.
I like Usopp pre-time skip. I hate him post-time skip.
Yeah.
What? Because of the seeds.
That and a lot of different things. There's like
John, do you remember we had that conversation? Yeah, when post-time skip, when I was like, I hate how that whole Usopp gimmicky thing, that how it's getting old, and you were like, no, for a while Usopp hasn't like been running or like been getting scared or anything like that. You see, he's back.
He's back.
It's back. It's like I found it's always going to be there. I think it's annoying.
No, I don't mind it being there. No, the thing is about Usopp, I don't mind
that
the whole stuff.
But every time,
no,
of everything,
it's character writing.
No, there's around stronger people now. Of course, he's going to be scared.
No, but like Chopper is a child. You are like I don't understand what you're doing.
No,
why are you
my
scared
problem
at
with Usopp, it's not just that. I'm going to explain to you quickly what my problem with Usopp
for a reason. He's literally coming into Wano. These men are coming to scrap Kaido.
The reason why
I'm not just talking about Wano. I'm saying everywhere else, every arc.
The reason why Usopp is a bad character is character writing from Oldest, because I don't mind him being scared. The thing is, you always have to highlight the fact that Usopp is scared, but you have to make it seem like he could potentially grow from it. There's nothing like that in the series.
He's been neglected.
There's no growth at all. Every time he comes, he's scared.
No, there's nothing wrong with that. You just have to highlight
one Joker chapter, and that's it.
Usopp has fallen victim to guys like Law being so prominent. That's what's fucked up. Guys like Usopp.
There's just too many.
It's like the whole of Straw Hats have been neglected.
It's not pretty much Oldest fault.
But they haven't.
And even in Wano, a lot of them, half of them.
I would say Sanji got his just due, but the rest of them were actually neglected for time, fam.
No, see, Sanji got attention. Robin is getting attention now.
But Robin's attention is
he said until Wano, innit? And a lot of it for all of them started in Wano.
Still though, Nami's been getting her attention with Zeus and Big Mom's team.
Robin's attention isn't real attention. It's a rehash. It's rehashing the same thing form. It's not added. It's not added.
It is because new information is coming out about it.
No, hold on. Robin's fight with Black Maria didn't give her more character development. It's rehash.
That was for Sanji's character development.
It's literally
what kind of Sanji's character development was that?
It helps, being able to ask for help.
It helps.
Don't let me log off.
It helps.
This guy skips Sanji stuff. He just skips it.
But
no. I watched it. I'm just saying it's trash.
Oh no, fair enough. You don't like it, but it's there, isn't it?
Bro, that thing of my man can't hit a woman, I honestly don't care, man.
Hey, let's not get started.
I could not care any less.
6 minutes is not enough to talk about,
bro.
Sanji's stupidity.
I honestly could not care any less about that.
6 minutes is not enough to talk about Sanji.
To be honest, I think Oda handled the whole hitting the woman thing wrong.
Bro, that was the most.
It's just the whole writing behind it. I don't like the writing behind it.
It started.
So you think it was wrong for Sanji to call for Robin?
No, it was right,
bro. I think it was a total shambles.
I think just the whole writing with Sanji and the women it's just been written a bit wrong.
I think it's been overdone. It's been overused. It's been beaten to a dead drum. It is so trash. Now I don't care that every time you see a woman, you're immobilized. I honestly don't care.
Is that he lets women hit him? That's the problem.
He doesn't even have a type. Like it's any woman, any female.
He doesn't have to hit women. He just doesn't need to have women hit.
Sanji's honestly
that strong. Sanji's that strong that he doesn't need to actually. Women shouldn't be able to touch him anyway.
Sanji,
even if he got beaten to the inch of his life, and he was almost dying, and then he unlocked Conqueror's Haki and knocked the woman out. I'd rate that. Even that, I'd say okay, he got beat to a pulp, but man just did a lit thing. There's no end product, nothing.
He just shouldn't have women touching. Women shouldn't be allowed
to touch. Useless. It's a useless point of episode.
Sanji's sacrificing himself. Sanji would rather die than hit a woman. That's
his business.
I don't mind.
Going down a different
crew. But the thing is, he's strong. The thing is that he's strong enough that it shouldn't be in that predicament anyway.
That's my point.
My point is that that's his business. If he doesn't want to hit a woman, and
that's fine. I don't mind that.
But when it comes to the crew that you spent your life as a pirate trying to sacrifice yourself in order for them to live,
he doesn't have to hit them. The thing is,
nigga.
There's no point in the story that Sanji hitting a woman actually makes like you shouldn't have.
He does not actually love.
Doesn't need to get hit
that much.
Do you know what's so poor?
I can understand this. I can understand the code, yeah. If you have a code, yeah, you would not hit a woman for yourself. Like you would die. That's okay. But if you would die, which would then let your crew members
compromises
die,
the crew.
Boy,
it just doesn't make sense.
Which is more important? The safety of your crew or your personal code? That's a conflict there.
I don't mind that.
Yeah, but that's why
I don't care
when Island, because you're talking about Sanji as if he didn't go through the whole of Whole Cake Island and didn't call for Robin in the Black Maria fight. You're cussing Sanji, but the difference has already happened.
Robin stuff is good.
Where you see the Khalifa fight where he didn't call for no one and he was prepared to die, but he's developed and come to the point where he knows what he is, and instead he called Robin to deal with it.
That's good.
And that's why Robin said, "You don't know what it means for a guy like Sanji to need my help." That's it coming.
That was right about that. That was right.
You're hating on the guy.
The thing is, something he's already developed. Strong to be getting captured by these women.
I didn't see
John.
Of course you didn't see it because you man just hate Sanji.
No.
I don't hate him,
bro. I saw it. I'm saying I saw it. I'm saying it's still trash. I'm saying
trash.
The same. I'm saying what makes it trash for me personally is that if you look at it, Zoro shares the exact same sentiments towards women. Zoro does not like to hit women. He doesn't like to see women be victimized.
I don't know, man.
As well.
The guy,
we've seen that in Wano. We've seen that. We've seen that in Wano. We've seen him protect in Punk Hazard.
That's not true.
What in Wano? We haven't seen
because at Punk Hazard he literally has that goated bar when he says
in Wano, bro. Not about the animal and with Monet. That was an op that's trying to kill you. I'm saying with a woman just objectifying an actual woman, he doesn't like to see women get victimized or beaten up. But I'm saying in terms of an op, when he's about to die. We're pirates, bro. I don't care about your moral code. Fair enough, if you have that, cool. But make sure that moral code or what you live by doesn't inconvenience other people. If it's that you're now getting turned to soap, I can't rate you. Okay, you get turned to soap for your moral. I don't care about your moral code.
The only problem I have is Sanji that
it's not about his moral code. It's about Sanji's lack of self-worth. If you look at the story,
how can I rate you for asking for help?
Yeah, but that's the thing. You don't understand his character. You don't understand his character.
There's nothing wrong with it.
You don't think about it. You don't care. Think about it. You don't care about the fact that he was told that he's a failure by the Germa his whole upbringing, and he has no self-worth. Basically, he's come around through Whole Cake Island. He understands. Even Luffy really shined the light on it. And when he was even saying to Judge, why is he naming
Chelsea,
all the good things about
Arsenal,
all of that type of stuff?
Ronaldo, no go.
But you won't get it because you actually
Ronaldo's trash.
So you say it's trash. Think about you said it's trash.
Old Trafford is leaking. Old Trafford is leaking. Old Trafford is leaking.
John knows.
Stamford Bridge is a car park.
You're cussing.
No one cares what you man have to say. This is ending, yeah. What's yours? Okay, man.